Okay, so we're live. Okay, so hello. Meron tayong 9 viewers so far. So, hello. So, tonight, pag-usapan natin is yung mga job opportunities dito sa NFT Solana Space and may guest tayo si Wianna. So, I think better if introduce muna sarili mo, Wianna, no? Paano ka nag-start mag-NFT? Paano ka napunta sa Alpha Hunter? NFT? So, mga jobs sa NFT.
Okay, hi, I'm Wianna. I've been in the NFT space for maybe like less than 6 months. I started like end of Jan of this year. And I don't know, I started being more active in the Web3 job space because I saw this one project which was super like, wow, I really resonated with the cause. So I was like, I want to work for this place. So I asked, and yeah, from there, I was like, oh, being a mod is so fun. So I started applying everywhere else, and then, yeah, and so that's how I decided to, try different jobs here.
Mabilis lang ba mag-apply? Like, paano yung process?
Depending on the project, sometimes when it's early pa, you can just message like the team, like the dev or something, like, hey, do you have any openings? I wanna be a mod. Ganon.
Where?
That's how I started.
Twitter or Discord?
Um, Both. But I think Discord is more effective.
More effective. Anong project yun? Can you still remember the project?
um, that one I was talking about was Solanders, but they soft drug. So like I kind of just left after mint because they were being weird. But then it was nice while it lasted. But yeah, I just messaged the dev at the time. I said, "Hey, I'm really passionate about your project. Ganun. Do you guys have any openings? I want to be a mod here." And they were like, "Okay, let's get on a call. Let's talk about everything." So I had like a bit like a job interview. It was kind of, it was kind of casual.
Like,
So yeah.
paano yung setup for job interview? Like, ganito rin ba? Google Meet, Zoom meeting,
Um I think more popular on Discord, like
Discord,
PM. Yeah.
PM. So, at what kind of job available ba in NFT space besides mod? Ano pa mga available jobs?
Um I guess a popular one would be alpha or whitelist hunters,
Okay.
marketing manager, social media manager, I guess also developers. So yeah.
Are you also a alpha hunter ba or like pure mod lang?
I had one or two alpha hunter gigs back in the day, pero I realized it wasn't for me. I
Why?
mean,
Bakit? Like, mahirap ba siya?
yeah, honestly, alpha hunting is no joke. Because you really have to analyze every single roadmap so your community has like good spots, and you have to kind of haggle then be like,
Like,
hey, my community really loves your project. We would love to form a collab, and it's super like my sweet talk if you have no power in the space.
okay.
Like I feel like if I was an alpha hunter now, it would have been better because my name is not I'm not that popular, but like it's
Like,
there.
kilala ka ba international or local?
Um, I guess a little bit of both. Like I'm
Both.
not that popular, but it's like there are some people that know me naman or recognize me from different projects.
Okay.
So
But
yeah,
usually, since moderator ka ba for Filipino channel or like for the whole server talaga?
for the whole
For
server.
the whole server. So, anong like, okay, so ano ba yung mga salaries ng mga, for example, mod, bigay ka na ng estimate kung ayaw mo ng exact as a moderator, ano ba usually salary nila and ano ba yung mga benefits nila?
Depending on the project again, parang it depends on how much budget they have for the team. Sometimes there's no compensation at all. Sometimes you'll
Really?
get paid maybe like 1 to 2 sol per week,
1 to 2
or
what?
1 to 2 sol
Sol
for
every
per
week,
week,
per
let's
week.
say, or maybe like maybe 4 per month.
So Sol ang payment, hindi stable coins.
Some I've had one that offered me stablecoin na USDT, but then I don't know. I kind of just wanted Sol because I didn't want to be hassled.
Okay.
That's my fault.
O medyo mababa ang Sol ngayon, right? Like
Yeah.
30 plus na lang ata. But ano pa yung ibang perks as a moderator besides dun sa Sol na parang salary? Ano pa yung mga iba pang benefits?
Sometimes they offer free tokens or free mints. Sometimes it's also just the connections that you get. Like you get to connect with so many other people in the space, and not just like the people who are interested in the project, but other project teams as well.
Mm.
So I mean that's why I personally like it. I like building my network.
So far, good naman networking mo sa Solana.
I I wanna say so, yeah.
Yeah. But sa Ethereum, wala, nothing. Di mo siya ginagalaw.
I kind of do naman. I try my best always to, make friends with teams or people in teams, and then they'll reach out to me and be like, "Hey, you want to be a mod or something for my upcoming project?" Ganun.
But yung procedure, like yung meta, yung system ng Solana, like DAOs, binibigyan ng whitelist yung mga DAOs. Same thing ba siya sa Ethereum market or different?
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'm not really into ETH.
Oh, okay.
Only into Lana. Sorry.
Okay. Since speaking of DAOs, ano ba yung DAO? Since part ka ng what? Ilang DAOs ang part ka? 3? 4?
Maybe like 6. I don't know.
6? So
Yeah.
ano ba yung purpose ng mga DAOs? Ano ba yung DAO? Para sa mga viewers natin, hindi na alam yung DAO.
So a DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. Or in layman's terms, um
A
just
private
an NFT
community. Oh,
community.
yeah, NFT
Yeah,
community.
like a group.
Uh, so,
So yeah.
like, ano yung perks mo dun inside DAO? If naging, kasi I know, ibang DAOs is private lang, di ba? Like, mahirap maka-get in, mahirap maka-join. So, once na naka-join ka na, ano ba yung mga, like, perks mo dun sa loob?
Personally, I think the biggest benefit is really friendship and
Friendship.
community. Like you really get to meet so many people over like the Web3 world who, like share the same passions as you. But then a more serious answer is the alpha or the information that you get, because I believe information in the NFT
It's very
space is really a
important, yeah.
luxury. Like that's why you see Boryoku or like Teos are so like
Like,
up
sobrang taas,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, have you met them in real life na ba? May na-meet ka na ba from Web3 up to, like, in real life, na-meet mo sila personally?
Yeah, actually, a lot.
Meron?
Um, I met some people from Lion Cats. I met a lot of people from NFT Gains DAO or Nebula DAO or some not like NF3s. But then mostly Filipinos naman din.
Filipinos
So,
lahat. Like,
yeah.
malaki ba yung community ng mga mods, ng mga Filipino mods? Marami ba kayo? Or like, konti lang?
I don't think I have, I don't know. I just know a lot of people who like have had experience, but not like that's their main grind, you know.
Yeah, okay. Like, kino-convince mo ba yung mga friends mo na mag-join sa mga NFT space or hindi naman?
Yeah, naman. Like, I'm not a diehard. I'm not a diehard naman. Like, I won't die if they don't get in. But then I'm just like, hey, you know what? This is like it's a nice way to make money. It's kind of dumb, but it works. And then they get interested naman. So I have a lot of friends who started NFTs through like Steppen.
Step in, yeah.
Like most of them just kind of stayed in Steppen. Others ventured out pa. So
Do you play Step in ba or hindi? Did you try?
yeah, I tried them before. I sold it recently.
Recently, so medyo bagsak.
I
Actually,
know.
bagsak.
I sold it right before it dumped. So I sold it
Swerte.
like
Dahil
yeah.
ba sa alpha call yun? That's why binenta mo siya before nag-dump?
Yes,
Actually.
actually. Yeah.
Like, anong information yun? Ano yung information? Bakit siya nag-dump? Or ano yung nakuha mo information sa alpha call?
Um, regarding Stefan,
Yeah.
they, I just found out really quick that like China banned Stefan, and
Yeah.
then yun, like they were changing their token system and stuff. So I was like, oh my god, yeah, I need to sell this right now. Do you risk? It's time. It's time.
So, for beginners na, ano ba yung pinaka best job nila to join in NFT space? Yung pinaka beginner friendly na job sa NFT space. What do you think? Mod?
Mm, yeah, honestly, I think mod, because you get to learn from the team, and you get to see like the behind the scenes of how like NFT projects work. So I think that helped me understand how NFTs work as well. So yeah, and also just making new friends who you can talk to and ask for help from.
So like over time as a mod, marami ka ring natutunan about NFT space. So
Yeah,
not necessarily kailangan very knowledgeable ka na into NFTs bago ka makapag-apply as moderator. So
yeah,
okay lang kahit like konti lang knowledge mo.
yeah.
Mainly as a mod, ano ba usually kailangan mong gawin inside the server?
Apart from like, I guess your main job as a mod is to be, or like to ensure the safety of everyone in the chat. So, like if someone's being bullied, you have to stop that from happening. Like you either kick or ban the person, warn them, you know. Sometimes they handle community engagement as well. So like games for whitelist, talent shows, or just like, I don't know, trivia, stuff
Trivia.
like that. But if that's not the mod work, then that sometimes they have a whole separate role for it, like a game master. But then
Ah.
yeah,
So you can
but
also
then
apply as a game master depende sa NFT project.
yeah, I don't think it's that popular anymore. But then yeah, sometimes they have a whole separate role for
So,
games.
so, so ilang mods ka? Ilang servers ang mod ka?
Salanders, Dior. I think like four.
Four? Like paano mo siya na manage all at the same time?
Oh
Syempre
yeah, that was
you have to be very active on all servers, 'di ba? So,
yeah. Sometimes I'll just take shifts with my friends who are also mods and be like, hey, I'm gonna spend more time on this server. Parang I haven't really been talking much there. Or sometimes like I do it sabay. Like I have one server open on my phone, one open on my laptop, and I'll just be like, hey guys, what's up?
so like
Answer tickets.
talagang busy ka din. Like super
Yeah.
busy.
It's super time consuming,
Time
honestly.
consuming. So, doon sa four servers mo, ano yung pinakamalaki mong salary doon ano yung pinaka lowest mo nakuwang salary and pinaka highest mo nakuwang salary? Sabihin natin every month. Every month. At least lang may knowledge yung viewers natin. How much ba yung minimum na makukuha ng mga tao and maximum?
Minimum, I got nothing from one. And then max, I think I got 4 sol for like 2 weeks.
For sold to. Okay. So, like every 2 weeks or every week ang payment? Hindi siya every month or every 15 days? I mean,
Um, it depends on your usapan kasi with the team. But then at
uh,
that time, like I was only a mod for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, ganon, something like that. Because they needed me only for the pre-mint time.
oh,
So like it was
okay.
super hectic that time, and it was a hype mint at the time. So people were like, "Oh my god, they're freaking out."
So,
So
so like,
so yeah,
so possible, post-mint, mawawalan ka ng work as a mod.
yeah,
Talaga? Is that
yeah,
like a normal thing or
yeah.
minsan lang siya
Again, it's really with your usapan. Sometimes they look for long-term mods. Sometimes it's just like per
per
month.
month?
Let's say
Oh.
you just have to have that agreement with the team and be like, "Hey, I'm only willing to work until mint. I'm only willing to work like 1 to 2 weeks after mint." You know.
Like, may mga contracts pa ba or verbal agreement lang siya? Like, through chat lang?
Mm, parang it's mostly through chat
Through
from
chat
my
lang, verbal
experience.
agreement
Yeah.
lang? Meron ba siyang like, as a mod, meron ba siyang office hours, like schedule? Tuwing kailan ka magta-time in and time out or flexible siya?
I think in the start it's kind of flexible, but towards mid it gets more hectic and more strict with the schedule. I feel like before I'd have to, you know, I'd have to sign up for like slots, like
Mhm.
what
May
time,
sign
how, yeah,
pipili kang schedule.
yeah. Then there
Okay.
you'll be expected to be there at that time. If not, they're gonna ping you, or you have to look for a replacement. So yeah,
Ah. Also, as a alpha hunter, ganun din ba yung like yung setup? May office hours din?
I think I think alpha hunting is more lenient because it's mostly, and you kind of have to talk to projects on your own time naman din.
Okay, so
It's
much more
like,
flexible sila.
yeah,
But in terms of salary, mas mataas ba or same lang siya sa as a mod?
I think alpha hunters get more,
Talaga?
honestly. Like, because I know a standard practice for, if I'm not mistaken, is really like, if you're an alpha hunter, you can get like one slot for yourself, one whitelist spot for yourself. So it's a guaranteed whitelist all the time
Like
for every
as a
project.
moderator, wala ka ba nakukuhang whitelist? Free whitelist?
Um, no,
Talaga?
none.
Like
I mean,
purely sol
if
lang?
there's an extra lang, if there's extra,
Oh.
maybe if I'm still there after mid, they'll be like, "Hey guys, does anyone need like whitelist for this project?" I'll be like, "Me! Oh my god, me!" And then they'll give it to me lang if there's
Talaga?
extra, but like
Okay.
it's not always guaranteed.
Mm, as a mod, do you give away, I mean, binibigyan ka rin ba nila ng whitelist for giveaway or wala?
Sometimes, like I had one where my compensation also was free whitelist for a friend.
Oh. So depende
So
like
yeah,
depende talaga sa projects, no?
yeah.
Okay, okay. So sa Solana bakit Solana pala? Why Solana? Why not Ethereum?
Oh, I tried Ethereum kasi a lot of my friends are in ETH, but then the work was just so hard. Like I could not for the life of me grind for whitelist. Like I tried so hard because I thought I was such a grinder in Solana, but then
Pagdating sa ETH,
no,
wala.
it's nothing compared to ETH at all.
So like so do you think mas mabilis, mas beginner friendly ang Solana compared sa ETH?
Oh yeah, for
For
sure,
sure.
for sure.
And do you think mas pang budget din yung Solana over ETH?
Oh yeah, because
Talaga?
our gas fees are like nothing.
Yeah, true to. So, what's the current meta ba in Solana NFT space? Yung mga Solana projects ngayon? Like
mm, I think it's really utility.
utility
Like
projects?
since Solana so like bearish right now, like the
Yeah.
bearish market, I really feel like people are really looking more into teams with builders and legitimate roadmaps because people really, if maybe degen mints okay pa, but then if it's a really bad roadmap, then people really don't like.
What sa mga viewers na ano ba yung can you explain what is utility in NFTs?
It's basically just like its use. If there's like a tool or something that works, let's say like Blocksmith Labs, their whitelist wallet collection tool is like super popular. That's
Yeah.
what makes them so successful. And like let's say, it's another good tool. I think Smart Sea Society is also a really good
Smarties.
like color tool these days. Like, but if people see the teams put in work into their project, that's when they know like, yeah, this
Okay.
is the project.
So meron tayong question dito sa comment. So, marami ba daw mod sa isang NFT server?
Yeah naman, depending on how big the server is. Sometimes I would say an average of like 3 to 8
3 to 8. So, like, mod siya for the whole server or just specific channel lang?
for the
Oops.
whole server. Yeah.
Okay, so meron ka ba? So meron pa tayong isa pang question. Like, question niya is, mas mabilis ba maka-whitelist or makakuha ng job pag babae? Kasi yun daw yung nakikita niya madalas.
Um, hmm. I don't know if
Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay,
it's okay.
okay, sorry. Again, sorry.
Um,
Kaya nagka-problem kasi yung webcam. But go on.
oh, it's okay. Yeah. I don't know if I got jobs because I was a woman or it was my skill. I mean, like the things that I was able to present were, I don't know, kind of like I think they were impressive naman. Like I have skills. I do marketing in real life in the web 2 world, so I had a lot to offer naman. Um yeah, I don't think so. Because if
Ay,
it was just like something, if it was a project, I mean, no, again, if I were like a team developer or something, I would not just want to get someone who's cute or whatever. Like I need someone who's gonna do the work. So I don't think it's really about being a woman. Unless it's like an ambassador job, then yeah, I guess there's an advantage there because
really?
people
Like, what do you mean by
listen.
ambassador? Ambassador na of one NFT project?
Yeah, like an advertiser
Like
for a product.
endorser, like influencer,
Yeah, yeah,
specifically
yeah,
for NFT project, dun sa NFT project.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So may ganong klaseng job din pala sa NFT. Ambassador. Ngayon ko lang narinig yun actually.
I think I think it's per project lang. Like I've only seen that happen once. Or like with it's mostly the influencers like Solstice, Sol Hub,
Okay.
Ice, those kinds of people. I was just an ambassador once for this Filipino um
Project.
charity project. Yeah.
Ca- Can you name the project or
I think so naman. Island Kids.
I've heard it.
Yeah. Island
Solana rin
Kids.
siya, or
Solana, yeah.
Solana. Okay, so meron pa tayong question. How to apply mods without experience? Any tips daw?
Mm, I guess first of all, you kind of have to show the team why you want to be a mod. So it's usually like you want to gain experience, you want to learn more about the NFT
Yeah.
space. You want to serve this project. Like it's really bola time. It's like not to be medyo like, I'm not cutting corners or anything, but then I just wanted to, you kind of just have to show talaga your passion for NFTs, like your willingness to learn. I feel like that's the most important. And just be yourself. Like when they ask the call, just be like, okay, this is me. This is all my skills and strengths, and this is why I want to be part of this team.
Meron bang requirements as say para mag-apply ng mod? Is there any requirements?
No, I think a lot of projects really prefer. Well, not all naman, but a lot prefer newbies because
Talaga?
people really like it when you're willing to learn.
Oh.
So
So okay lang talaga lang like hindi siya at disadvantage if wala ka masyadong knowledge about NFT. Talaga?
yeah, I learned a lot. Like I really feel like me being a mod helped me grow in the NFT space. Yeah.
So naka-focus ka lang ba ngayon sa NFT or are you also into other like DeFi, trading, cryptocurrencies, buy and sell, futures?
Um, no,
No.
I mean right now, no, I don't have the time for it. Like NFTs are taking up my whole entire life, so my entire being.
Okay.
So it's just NFTs right now.
Okay. So also as majority ba ng mga mods ay are docs or undocs sila? Like you, for example, you're sort of semi-docs, di ba?
Yeah.
So,
No naman. A lot of them. I don't think. I don't think a lot docs actually. I think it's just me and some of my other friends.
ako meron akong personal question for mods. So, as a mod, like, nagkakaroon ba kayo ng resume or like portfolio? Siyempre if naging mod ka ng isang NFT na rug pull na project, hindi ba siya nakaka-hurt sa reputation mo as a moderator? Or like, okay lang.
Yeah, it kind of hurts your reputation, especially if it's like a popular rug. But then
Katulad ng
again,
like
not
Reptilian Renegade, no?
yeah, like it's not. I mean, it's not your fault, naman, if that project rugs. But then, if you're like a repeat offender, there might be like people might be skeptical about you
Talaga.
because sometimes it's just like the dev rugs, and then sometimes the mods or like the rest of the team will derug it and be like, why did they do this? Ganon. But then yun, I mean, it's all circumstance naman then. Situational.
Meron din ba mga mods o alpha hunters na like popular sila? So parang if ever gumawa ako ng isang NFT projects, meron na siyang tier list kung sino yung mga mods na dapat i-hire. Meron bang ganun din ba?
Parang, no. I think it's just like word of mouth, like, oh, this girl's really good. Maybe you should get her. And then, yun, they'll start reaching out. Or like, what if someone you know starts a project, it's really gonna be like, oh, I remember you from this project. You want to be a mod? Like, I remember you were so good here. I don't know. It's I don't think there's like a tier list naman of like legendary mods. Because anyone can be a mod.
But if kunyari like kilala kang mod, can you ask for like bigger salary ba? Or no?
Yeah,
Talaga?
definitely. I feel
Pwede.
like you you can get what you deserve naman out of it. Like with your experience naman, for sure it'll be better or whatnot. So yeah, I think it's fair naman to ask for bigger compensation.
Right. So um ano tingin mong future ng Solana NFT space?
hmm. Honestly, I'm not so sure, but I think I think it will stabilize in a low point. I see Sol going to
Down.
not necessarily going to zero, but near zero naman. But then I don't know. I'm not very good with like TA and stuff, so I'm. It's just vibes.
So
It's just vibes. So maybe like Sol will start to. I mean, I think the NFT market will adjust its prices now. Like what we're seeing now, we're getting higher mint prices,
yeah.
which is kind of. But then I don't
Yeah,
know.
like before 1 2 sol lang, ngayon 3 just 8.
Yeah,
Just 8's like 5, 'di ba? 5 sol ba? Just 8.
I think
Yeah,
so. Like
sobrang
it's
mahal.
really bad.
So lastly before we end this live stream, no. Any tips sa mga gustong mag-apply sa jobs sa Solana NFT space? Tips din sa mga flipping NFTs sa Solana. So start muna tayo sa tips ng mga gusto mag-apply ng job sa NFT.
Okay, I think just be yourself, whether there's an application form or you're gonna message the dev. Just really be yourself and show your passion for the project and really like show your strengths and accept your weaknesses. If you mess up, it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. And yeah, I think just be yourself is my best tip. Um
Wait, so speaking of mistakes, may nagawa ka na bang mistake when during nag-apply ka ng as a mod?
mm, yeah. I think so.
Can you share ba or no?
Ikaw naman, I think my biggest mistake once for this job that I really wanted was saying how overwhelmed I was. Because I had like four jobs at the same time and I wanted to add another one. I was like, yeah, this is the one that I want. Like, this is what I've been working for. And then bigla, I messed it up because I was like, I'm really tired. I I have a lot on my plate right now, but don't worry, like I can do it. But in reality, I couldn't do it. And then yeah,
Like
so
tinanggal ka ba or like you just parang resigned?
I had to resign.
Talaga.
And I was really embarrassed because I was really like I was so passionate about it. And then like I was like, yeah, I'm so burnt out. I can't do it anymore.
Talaga. So, and tips naman sa NFT space in general, sa Solana, sa mga flippers, mga degens, ano mga tips mo?
Flippers. I mean, I don't know. I think the best thing for me was really like following my gut. Like as much as public opinion is important, like listening to your friends, um, you kind of have to make all of your financial decisions by yourself. That way, you won't have regrets. I feel like if you follow someone's bad advice, you'll be like, ah, man, I should have listened to myself. You know, I don't know. I think really um trusting in yourself and making sure that you did what you could is the only way to protect your mental space in the NFT space.
Yeah. Okay, so last question talaga. For me, personal din akong question. Bigla ko lang naisip yung question na to. So, in your personal experience, ano mas profitable sa'yo? As a moderator or as a like flipper buy and sell ng NFTs?
Hmm. I think it depends because having a job in the NFT space is kind of like it's more stable. Like it's something you can count on. You'll always get your sweldo. Whereas flipping, it's kind of like a gamble. Like you don't know if it's gonna be sent to zero, like below mint, or like it's gonna go to like fucking 100. You know, so you really don't know. But then that's the chance you have to take with that. So maybe flipping is more profitable, but
I mean,
then
for you, like on your own experience, mas naging profitable ba sa'yo all throughout as a moderator mo or yung pag-flip mo ng NFTs?
personally, I think it's flipping. But
Talaga?
that's because I've had like a lot of lucky flips.
Like what? Anong pinaka-biggest flip mo?
I think Community 3.
Ay, meron ako nun eh. Pero secondary lang. Pero, yeah, umabot siya ng, how much? 40? 50? So?
Like 48 highest, I think. I'm not sure.
And naka-whitelist ka dun?
Yeah.
Nakuha mo siya through as a mod?
I
Or
know.
like grind mo?
I just grinded, yeah.
Talaga? So, how
Ah,
much was the mint price nun? Like 3? 2?
two.
2.
Yeah, it was two.
Have you, nakapag-cash out ka na ba ever in your life? Or
Oh yeah.
ni-reinvest mo lang siya?
I I make sure to cash out a, a good portion of it just so I can protect my funds. But then after I think so there's this really good flip that I had. I can't remember what. But then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna reinvest this into something else. And I forgot about it. And then I saw Sol went to 40. And I was
40.
like, what? What happened? What happened to all my money? I'm never gonna
Sayang, no?
forget about it again. Never.
So anyways, any last message before we end this?
Um, thank you for having me. Hopefully I was of some help naman to the viewers. And yeah, good luck everyone.
Okay. All right. So we have 31 viewers. So thank you. Thank you sa pagstay, sa pagwatch. And again, let's thank Wianna for having us here kasi as a guest kasi this is my first time ko na mag-podcast. I don't know if ikaw like di ako super sanay sa ganitong setup. I don't know if sanay ka sa ganitong setup but ako hindi. But anyways, yeah, yun lang. So thank you guys for watching. I'm hindi ko pa sure kung meron pa tayong next episode but I hope meron pa. And maybe ma-invite ulit natin si Wianna. And if you guys meron kayong questions about kay Wianna or about sa NFT, pwede mo siya i-follow sa Twitter. What's your Twitter handle again?
Wianna Sol.
Wianna Sol. Alright. So, thank you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.